2022 7B236. Traversable Wormholes Exotic Matter Sphere Cube Formula Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. And we're going to look at Wormhole Exotic Matter, 3-dimensional volume, edges, cube, matrix, superlattice, electron holes, Higgs formula, line 22. Wow, data. And let's make this just a wee bit smaller so we can fit it into the screen here. So the keyword was traversable wormholes, and I googled it on January 27, 2014 from a keyword Alcubierre's result. The source of the keyword was from physicsessays.org. So a wormhole, oh crap, sorry. I don't know if this is from Wiki or a blog. Hold on. That's from a blog. Quote from blog. Sorry about that. Quote from blog: a wormhole could be constructed, according to Visser, by confining exotic matter to narrow regions to form the edges of 3-dimensional volume, for example, the edges of a cube. The faces of the cube would resemble mirrors, except that the image is of the view from the other end of the wormhole. Although there is only one cube of material, it appears at 2 locations to the external observer. The cube links 2 ends of a wormhole together. A traveler avoiding the edges and crossing through a face of one of the cubes experiences no stresses and emerges from the corresponding face of the other cube. The cube has no interior but merely facilitates passage from one cube to the other. The exotic nature of the edge material requires negative energy density and tension pressure, but the laws of physics do not forbid such materials. The energy density of the vacuum may be negative, as is the Casimir field between 2 narrow conductors. Negative pressure fields, according to standard astrophysics, drove the expansion of the universe during its inflationary phase. Cosmic string, another astrophysical speculation, has negative tension. The mass of negative energy the wormhole needs is just the amount to form a black hole if it were positive normal energy. A traversable wormhole can be thought of as the negative energy counterpart to a black hole, and so justifies the appellation white hole. Now, if you remember back in line 17, we talked about black holes formulas and white holes. There was actually an algorithm to go with it. So now this is kind of expanding that idea. And of course, when we do our cross-reference, we'll look at those formulas and at this data as well. The amount of negative energy required for a traversable wormhole scales with the linear dimensions of the wormhole mouth. A 1-meter cube entrance requires a negative mass of roughly 10 to the power of 27 kg. And that's from www.aleph.se. Okay. February 17, 2014, formula from the data. This will be fun if it works. Wormhole constructed, Visser confining exotic matter between 2 superlattice walls within electron holes. Narrow regions form edges of 3-dimensional volume-cooled plasma, liquid argon gas, edges of a matrix cube. See WOW formulas, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. Yes, we do have algorithms to create the matrix and the cube as well. Lovely, eh? So faces cube resemble mirrors, obsidian, image view from other end of the wormhole, DARPA, Cougar, holocore fiber optic wires. If you remember, their wires have little pockets in them, kind of like a little tunnel would be. So 1 cube of material appears at 2 locations, symmetry particles, spin atoms, p orbitals. To external observer, the cube links ligands 2 ends of a wormhole together. 2 ends of a wormhole together create a plasma bridge from the WOW data formulas in line 22, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. There was a lot of algorithms that came up on how to create plasma in outer space and to create these bridges with hyperbole space and another term which I forget what it was. But when we do the cross-reference, we should be able to find it, because I use those keywords in my tags. So a traveler avoiding the edges, crossing through a face of one of the cubes, experiences no tensor stress via viscosity, which equals 0. See the signal circle diagrams in line 22 WOW data in the 200s, cross-reference lines 1 to 27. There was a viscosity equals 0, there was diagrams, and there was formulas for that too. Emerges from corresponding face of other cube matrix path. Cube sphere no interior facilitates. Oh wait, you know what? I forgot. It's the 7B 200s. There we go. Now I just realized my mistake. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to put down up to line 22. It was 7B, and I'm going to put 200s for the plasma bridge because I know 200s, that's where our formulas are coming up. So, emerges from corresponding face of other cube matrix path. The cube sphere, no interior, facilitates passage from one cube to the other. Exotic nature of edge material requires negative energy density particles without mass. So we'll be using the Higgs electric field with some crystals, electron holes, and laser beams, visible lights, and signals to create that. We're going to add tensor, tension, hyperbolic pressures. Laws of physics do not forbid such materials. Newton's second laws of motion. Alcubierre's drive, energy density of vacuum is a negative force. Counterclockwise rotation, proton ring energies spin, move backwards. Casimir field, we're going to Google that. Between two narrow conductors, two superlattice walls, we're going to add a Casimir polar force, which I'm going to Google another video, and PDL, when I did it, PDF file results came up, so I couldn't add it to this video, so it's going to have its own little section. Negative pressure fields, ultra-cold rubidium atoms, cooled plasma, liquid argon gas, and helium-3. Standard astrophysics drove expansion. Oh, hold on. You know what? We're going to cross-reference those to find the formulas for them, because I have them. Wow data formulas. Yep. Okay. Standard astrophysics drove expansion of the universe, Big Bang theory, dark matter particles during inflationary phase, cosmic string, astrophysical speculations has negative tension mass, negative entry, wormhole needs just the amount to form a black hole if it were positive normal energy. Traversable, and I don't know how to spell, I kept spelling it wrong. Traversable wormhole, the negative, it's like travel and then sable, or like stable. Travel stable, but I just put traversable. Wormhole, the negative energy counterpart to a black hole, white hole. Amount negative energy required for traversable. I forgot the S. Wormhole scales with linear dimensions of the wormhole mouth. 1 meter cube entrance requires a negative mass of roughly 10 to 27 kg. Data continues from this blog into the next video. So this actual blog post with the formula has been divided into 2 videos. So you'll need to look at 7B237 to see that one as well in line 22. Thanks for watching.